Yellow Productions presents
a video review of the Hyatt Place, Washington, D.C. White House. I'm Chris, this is Yellow Productions. I do travel guides that are fun, informative, and entertaining. And in this video, I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know if you're considering staying at this hotel, including the common areas of the hotel, the neighborhood around the hotel, and we'll take a look at the inside of one of the rooms. And if you're headed to Washington, D.C., you might be interested in some of my other Washington, D.C. series that this video is a part of, including things to know before you go to Washington, D.C. and other hotel reviews. You can click this card right here, find the link in the description below, or find the link at the end of the video. But here we go. The Hyatt Place, Washington, D.C. hotel has 200 rooms and 13 floors. It's located very centrally in Washington, D.C. on K Street, which is one of D.C.'s major streets. It's about 3 blocks from the White House, and it's conveniently located just a couple of blocks from metro stations on the orange, silver, blue, and red lines. You can get almost anywhere from here, really in the center of it all. As you enter into the hotel through the revolving doors, you come into the nice, new, airy lobby. The check-in desk has 2 check-in posts. There's kind of a seating and lounge area and a common table here. The business center is just off in the back. There's also a hotel bar that you could get some food and drinks at. Down here in the lobby in the back is where they serve breakfast as well. It's a pretty decent breakfast. I'll talk more about the food in my review section on the hotel. Also in the lobby, there's a little information computer on information on DC, and behind that is the shop for little necessities. There's a fairly small gym located up on the 4th floor with 3 ellipticals, 6 treadmills, and a couple of free weight sets back here. There's some interesting lounge music playing in here, and the most interesting part, I think, about this gym is this sort of interesting artwork on the wall behind the treadmills. Now that we've seen everything around the hotel, let's check out the inside of one of the rooms. This is room 709, a king bedroom on the 7th floor. I'm gonna flip this camera around. I'll go behind it so you can see everything that's inside the room. As you come into the room, the first thing, there's a bathroom on the left. We'll come back to that later. There's a nice big sofa with a footstool, big king-size bed, interesting kind of divider to separate the living room from the bed. There's some neat artwork on the wall here of the Capitol building and a cool lamp above it. It's nice and bright. Back looking at the bed, it's got 2 lamps on the headboard. This room has an interesting kind of window layout in that there's just one window here in the corner. I think I've got a corner room, and so I think there might usually be a window here, but not, because that's the rest of the hotel. The view out this window, if we take a look at what I see out here, is basically not much. I mean, an office building on the side, and then K Street that this hotel is on is just located right down there. But I actually like this placement because it means the room is going to be extra quiet. Looking back into the room, over here on the left, we have the closet that I'll go ahead and open up for you so you can take a look inside the closet. In the closet, standard closet, there's an iron and ironing board, some hangers, there's a safe, and something to put your luggage on down there. Next to the closet, there's 3 drawers. Those are empty for you to put your stuff in. There's a little mini fridge located in here. The mini fridge is empty, so you can put all your stuff in it. Flat panel television on the wall above that. Coffee maker here on top of the desk. Just below the desk, there is the in-room ice bucket, which is an interesting kind of lime green color. And then they've got another blanket, like if you want to put it on the sofa, hanging out right here. Back up on top of the desk, they've got some things that advertise the happy hour. This is the rooftop bar. They talk about breakfast, which is served downstairs from 6:30 to either 9 or 9:30. And now we've seen most of the main part of the room. Let's go check out the bathroom. The entrance into the bathroom is by this sliding glass door. It's frosted, so you can't really see inside when it's closed. It's a nice, bright, pretty good-sized bathroom. There's a sink right here. It's got these Kennett MD soaps. That's terribly backlit, so it's hard to see. A couple towels on the wall, big mirror backlit, nice and bright to see yourself in. There's the toilet right there. There is just a walk-in shower with a glass door, sliding glass door to close it. And then looking in the shower, it is a fixed shower head up on the wall right there. Looking back this way, there's also one more piece of art and another towel rack on the wall just behind the sink. One thing I forgot to point out, by the bed on the nightstand, there was a pair of earplugs. I'm hoping that my room's gonna be pretty quiet. I'm guessing maybe some of the rooms that face K Street could be pretty noisy with honking horns, so I'm guessing that's why these earplugs are here. Now that we've seen everything around the hotel and the inside of one of the rooms, it's time for our room review. For those of you who watch our reviews regularly, you'll know we rate things on the Topher scale, between 1 to 5 Tophers, and this hotel is going to get 3.5 Tophers. So let's talk about the pros and the cons of the hotel and why it got 3.5 Tophers. In the pros, the first pro is the location. Super central in DC, right on K Street, a couple blocks from the White House, just a short 10-minute walk from DuPont Circle. There's lots of great restaurants around here, and it's easy to hop on the metro at a number of different metro stations to get almost anywhere that you want to get to from here. Another pro, it's new. Everything in this hotel is new. It's nice and polished. Everything works. It's clean. I really enjoyed the room being quiet. The air conditioning was cold. On to the breakfast that's provided. It's a decent breakfast, but now that's going to bring us to the con section, but it's not fantastic. I mean, it's a, you know, if you stay at Marriott's, it's a Residence Inn quality, it's a Hampton Inn quality. It's sort of, you know, it's just an okay breakfast. The breakfast, I think, could definitely be better. The other cons, the hotel is 100% valet parking. I prefer hotels that have self-parking. You do have to valet park your car if you're here. The lobby doesn't really have any considerable seating areas other than the breakfast area, and the breakfast area really isn't a place that you'd want to hang out per se. The hotel does have a rooftop bar. This might be in the pro section I forgot about to mention earlier. It's called the Ellipse Bar. It actually has really great views up there of K Street. You can see in both directions, and it's open in the evenings from about 4 to 8 p.m. But really in the con section, and why didn't it get 5 Tophers? I don't know. It's a Hyatt place, and so it's just not that exciting. For some reason, it feels a little bit soulless. But hey, that's okay, and I don't really need soul. Actually, at 3.5 Tophers, I think it's a pretty good rating. I would definitely consider staying here again if I come to DC because of the great central location, and the price at this hotel, I think, is also significantly less than places like the Hilton across the street or the St. Regis or some other hotels that can often be in the exorbitant price range. So, if you are coming to DC, definitely consider this hotel. Don't let my 3.5 Tophers chase you away from it. It is really good, clean, quiet, a good price, and there's breakfast, so yeah, check it out. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up or consider subscribing to see more of my videos every week, or click one of these other videos to see more of my Washington DC series. All right, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.